Are we live? Let's check on YouTube. Well, let's check my laptop. And this is slow, but I think we're supposed to be live on this very stream. Hold on. Yep, we're live, folks. Good day, Gypsy Nation. S.O.S back here. God bless each and everybody who joins in. Let's see first. So today I was at Texas A&M Kingsville. I'll get in frame in just a moment. Let me just check to see everything is in frame. Are we live though? I think we're live. I think we're good. All right, so quick story. I'm right now at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. I'm about to wash some clothes, but first of all, I want to give a huge shout out to all of the STEM camp people from Javelina Nation. Thank y'all mentors for being there. Y'all really were inclusive of people. Y'all didn't like to see anybody sitting alone, and I appreciate that. And you wanted to include everybody in every activity, and I highly appreciate that as well. All right, folks. God bless y'all. Welcome in. Hola, mamá. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo está, mamá? Hold on, folks. Muy bien, mamá. Yeah, folks. All right, here we go. Okay, this is weird. Are we buffering? Are we buffering? I think, hold on, let me just test something. Are we able to walk back to Wi-Fi? Yes. See if this works. Did this work? I think we're good. Yeah, I'm trying to fix the choppiness of the screen because on my PC it appears as choppy. But you know what? I think we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to the Speed Queen front load washer, model number SFN-NYASP116TW01, made by Alliance Laundry Systems. The Speed Queen commercial washer, right here, folks. Just move it. You gotta move it in order to make sure that everything is all right. All right, so we're not buffering this time around. So, here's what we're going to put in the washer. We're going to put in some, let's see here. Got some shorts, some boxers, and some shirts. You know, just typical clothes that you'd wear. Nothing fancy. I'm going to put them all here in the washer. And many of them, I won't mind per se what they look like afterwards, because they've been in use for enough time that I do not really mind to groove with them, whatever it's a. Only thing is, you know, as long as they're clean. Maybe lint is an issue. Alright, quickly, these baffles are like little waves that catch the water and scoop it onto the bottom of the clothes themselves. I love this drum. That's a pretty good drum design right there. And people love how this machine is washed. This machine is durable. It's very durable, and it'll last you 15 to 20 years, according to many people. So yeah. Glass door panel, gasket. I want to buy one of these Speed Queen front loaders, not gonna lie. I know I feel like I'm hyping up Speed Queen, but I really love the look of this, even though it's a basic washer. And there's the drawer made with, what was it? Lexan plastic or some kind of polycarbonate. I think it's Lexan plastic for this, which is similar to some of the fire alarms from the 80s and 90s, made with plastic, not of metal. Those made of metal, of course, they're metal. That's how it sounds like when you close it. So folks, let's, King Legacy, God bless you. Welcome in, King Legacy. How's your day? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's how we're gonna groove it all. Here is Ajax. Ajax laundry detergent. Made in America by hardworking people. God bless you, King Legacy, once again. So yeah, I wanted to use Foca, which is a Mexican brand, but it is what it is. So we're going to use about this much. Not sure if you can see here, but kind of like to this point of detergent. So I'm going to fill it up where it says wash. There it is. And we're going to have some game. I love game. Game is one of my favorites, you guys. Favorite fabric softeners. And oh, there's a softener. It was like, what is it? Okay, put that there. This is made all the way from Ripon, Wisconsin. So that's where Alliance Laundry Systems makes their washing machines and their dryers and any other products they have. Speed Queen is also known as Ketch in Canada and Unimec, I believe, and there's also another brand of their top-load washers made by Alliance Laundry Systems, which is the maker of Speed Queen, named Econo Wash. They're in my laundromat in Port Lavaca, Texas, so slam that shut. And without further ado, let's groove with you and paint. Sale reading card. Cell connecting, cell receiving. Remove chip card. Press start. Start. Alrighty, folks, we are done with the Speed Clean Washer. 00, open door. 00, open door. And we're done. And yeah, folks, let's see who we saw in the chat. We saw my mom, we saw King Legacy, we saw Metro, we saw Weird Matter. God bless you for joining in. We saw Oscar and Carlos, Meek, S.O.S Communications Incorporated, and Team S.O.S Plus. It's me. And of course, we got Steve. Well, God bless you, Steve. Thank you so much. Enjoy your work. May the Lord bless your work that you've done and you are doing and the work you will do. And when you get home, sleep deep, rise and shine bright, and go in peace and seek the love of the Lord. All right, thank you so much, Steve, for joining. It was fantastic. So, yeah, this is the Speed Clean. Even though it's a 3.5-ish cubic foot drum, it doesn't even look that small. In fact, it looks pretty standard if I say so. So, we're gonna get all of our clothes. Oh, it's not quite as deep, that's why. Okay. Whew. You get the clothes here, and let's get here. Let's put them in this dryer, the commercial dryer. And nothing special about the dryer. It's durable though. It all does is spin and dry, but it's very durable, I think. And yeah. Oh, there's a filter. Oh, the filters. That's a filter. I thought it was missing for some reason. But no, that's how the filter works. Here's an inside of the tub, or the basket, the drum, I mean. This little baffle feels very good, like those little arms or stuff. And there is the drum, the holes. And yeah, I love the way it looks, honestly. It's a little, I guess, shallow, but it looks pretty good size. And it should be able to groove with all your clothes, but yeah, that's it. Let's close this up, and let's get you to the drying action. Let me get this card first. Alright folks, so here is the card. Wanted a low temp. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to dry this again. It depends on how much drying time it gives me. I usually do like at least 80 minutes, but it probably requires more not to. Oh, 60 minutes. Yeah, that's good. Well, I can switch between high, medium, and low temperatures. So there's that. All right, there we are. Say hello to the camera, folks. Hi! Enjoy that, crew. So yeah, here we are. And here we go. We're gonna wait on that. We're gonna take the detergent and the softener, and we're going to also take the keys and the wallet and also the laptop with me. I no longer need the laptop because now I can talk in a chat. I wanted to keep quiet so y'all could hear the washer. Let me also put the darn thing here, okay? And yeah. All right, let's go. Shalom. All right, folks, this is the part where I say my final goodbyes to you guys. Well, sort of. First, I'm gonna give you a brief campus tour. This is the men's bathroom in this floor, or at least in this part of the dorm. This is what we call Martin Hall. Okay?